aimed at Mayor Adams and the NYPD. Four of the department's former top cops are suing, claiming they were forced out when they spoke up about favoritism, misconduct, and even taking bribes for promotions. News 4's Chris Glorioso is live in the newsroom with the details for us. Chris?
Gilma, taken together, these four lawsuits claim the former NYPD leadership was based on a regime of favoritism, where loyalists and those willing to pay up got promotions, and those who tried to speak up were silenced or pushed out. Former Detectives Chief James Essig retired to a chorus of clapping and bagpipes last September, but his lawsuit filed this week paints a crooked picture of the NYPD. Essig is one of four plaintiffs claiming a culture of cronyism and corruption drove good cops out of the department during the short tenure of former NYPD Commissioner Edward Caban. Among the allegations, that Caban is currently under federal investigation for selling promotions in exchange for up to $15,000 cash. The lawsuit doesn't say who may have traded money for police titles, but it does claim a high number of unvetted detectives got jobs in the Special Victims Unit, which investigates sex crimes. Caban's legal team with a swift denial today, saying there is no merit to the allegations raised in these complaints, including the unsupported and reckless suggestion that former Commissioner Caban accepted anything of value in connection with promotions. But Caban is not the only former high-ranking cop targeted in this four-pack of legal claims. In another of the lawsuits, a former Assistant Chief of Internal Affairs says he was retaliated against for investigating Jeffrey Madry, the former chief of the department, who resigned last December after allegations became public he had sex with a subordinate who racked up hundreds of thousands of dollars in NYPD overtime. Madry has denied sexual misconduct and said he did not approve her overtime.
We had got together a couple of times. There was really nothing to it. There was no romance. We weren't girlfriend and boyfriend. We had an office fling, and that's all it was.
Today, a spokesperson for Mayor Adams said he is reviewing these lawsuits, but insisted he has held NYPD brass to the highest standards. Also worth pointing out, one of these four lawsuits alleged a pattern of unconstitutional stops and searches. The plaintiff in that lawsuit, a former chief of professional standards, said former Commissioner Keishant Sewell abruptly resigned on the same day she raised concerns about that pattern in a discussion with Mayor Adams. Not clear if that discussion played any role in her decision to step down. Back to you.